I host the evening drive time show on Radio Nasha in Mumbai. So welcome Kunal, Cyrus, Manish, Anisha. The name itself, firstly, is so catchy. It's called Mission Start Up. स्टार्ट अब एंड ये आने वाला है प्राइम वीडियो पर सो मैं सबसे पहले तो जानना चाहती हूँ कि कुणाल मनीष अनीशा आपके लिए एक्सपीरियंस बिकॉज यू नो साइरस इज यूज्ड टू दिस कैमरास बीइंग ऑल अराउंड हिम यू नो ही इज यूज्ड टू दिस बट आप लोगों के लिए कैसा एक्सपीरियंस था कुणाल
Yeah, firstly, thanks for having us on the show, Pareee. This is fantastic. बहुत ही यूनिक एक्सपीरियंस था और सब बहुत देर तो यही सोचते रहे करे भी या ना करें क्योंकि इतनी नर्वसनेस थी क्योंकि हम तो बिजनेस चलाने वाले लोग हैं, बिजनेस बनाने वाले लोग हैं। कैमरा के सामने साइरस जैसे हमारे स्किल्स नहीं है। तो बहुत बहुत देर सोचना पड़ा था कि जब कैमरा के सामने आएंगे कुछ बोल भी पाएंगे या नहीं। बट एटलीस्ट मेरे लिए जो सबसे जरूरी बात थी कि इस शो के थ्रू मिलियंस ऑफ एस्पायरिंग फाउंडर्स को एक लेंस मिलेगा कि फाउंडर की जर्नी होती कैसी है। आज के दिन में स्टार्टअप सबको करना है हमारे देश में, विच इज फैंटास्टिक। इट्स द बेस्ट ट्रेंड इन आवर कंट्री। इट इज व्हाट इज गोइंग टू कैरी आवर कंट्री फॉरवर्ड। लेकिन लोग सिर्फ देखते हैं, एक तो न्यूज़पेपर में देखते हैं ये बहुत सक्सेसफुल स्टार्टअप फाउंडर है, इनकी वैल्यूएशन इतनी हो गई है, इनको इतने अवार्ड मिल गए हैं। लेकिन वो जर्नी क्या रही है उस स्टार्टअप की, उस स्टार्टअप फाउंडर की? क्या अप्स एंड डाउन्स रहे हैं, क्या चैलेंजेस उन्हें कवर करने पड़े थे? एंड इस मिशन स्टार्टअप के थ्रू जो एस्पायरिंग फाउंडर्स हैं, करंट फाउंडर्स हैं, उनको एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग व्यू मिलेगा कि एक फाउंडर की जर्नी कैसे होती है।
जी मनीष आप मुझे बताइए कितनी ज्यादा कॉन्शियसनेस थी आपको बीइंग अराउंड कैमरास डिड यू हैव टू लाइक रियली वर्क योर वे थ्रू इट
तो यू नो दो चीज मैं हमेशा याद करूंगा। और इस ना हम लोग ने हर टाइम देखा है कि वैनिटी वैन, और मेरे लिए ना मैंने जब वैनिटी वैन देखा था तो आई थॉट ओह शिट यार, दिस इज लाइक टू मच इंपॉर्टेंस वी हैव गॉट। आई एम लिविंग माय ड्रीम। सेकंड वाला चीज जो है ना, यू नो कुडोस टू एंडमॉल एंड अमेज़न। they thought हम तो entrepreneurs है, we are entrepreneurs, we are not celebrities, we are not professional actors. So they always thought, you know what, these three investors are going to come, it's going to be plug, play and perform. और मेरे को एक चीज याद है कि we had our only huddle about the show a night before, right? Because they also think, you know, these three guys are known guys, they'll know how to do it. But you know, it was I can tell you one thing, I lived a dream for 30 days. I think Kunal, Anisha, I met two of my very closest friends in that show. Cyrus, when I was in the 20s, I used to see Cyrus on MTV. First time coming and meeting, and he's filled with energy. Haath laga ke, I remember outside Vanity, oh bro, this.
Oh, so, Manish keeps making me feel like I'm 500 years old. He keeps saying, when I was a child, I used to see you.
Let me complete. So let me complete on this. So
when Manish was in his 20s, Cyrus was in his 50s.
Yeah, that's all he keeps making me out to be.
Like when Manish is in his 40s, Cyrus is still in his 50s.
Anisha, I'm sure it must not have been, you know, like that, oh my God, for you, because you're already glamming and slamming all the time.
Very true, very true, very true, very true.
It's true. It's true.
No, but I'll tell you this, I have to bring up the vanity van. I think for anybody who doesn't know this, okay, or who doesn't come from the entertainment industry, that is a wow moment. I think all three of us went in there and took photos and videos to send to our family because it was something that was completely blown away. Like, you know, under no bathroom the. I was fascinated. Two bathrooms. We just totally blown away with that kind of luxury.
हम मुंबई वाले used to रहते हैं इतनी सी जगह में,
इतनी जगह, but हम
सब
they walkie talkie पे होता था ना, Kunal, Anisha walking 1 2 3 4 5.
But you know the thing is, as founders हम when you start up घसीटे खा के आ रहे होते हो, खुद you know फोटोकॉपियां बना रहे हो, ये कर रहे हो, वो कर रहे हो, you doing all that, right? And then I think this was absolute glamorization of everything. So it was to the point where I got scared. I was like, मैं ये 30 दिन के बाद क्या करूँगी, मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा. How will I go back to reality? I think it also taught me like parallels between the entertainment industry and the startup industry. बहुत similar है, हमें नहीं पता था. The fact that the same passion, same commitment, they wouldn't leave from the set. They were there for 24 hours shooting, filming, even after we left. Yeah.
Cyrus, ये social media पर ये जो line चलती है ना, आप ये किस line में आ गए?
हाँ, सही बात है. नहीं, but मेरे लिए तो I mean, I'm just amazed how humble these three are. Today morning only I was, I have always been interested in the startup world, and मैं सुबह को अपने दोस्त से बात कर रहा था. We had started a few ventures, one or two didn't do well. I tried my little way to invest in a few companies that I believe in. And I was talking to my friend, we were just trying to say if there was a value, right? You have Kunal Bahl, you have Manish Chowdary, you have Anisha Singh. If I was an entrepreneur and I wanted 1 hour of their time, of their experience, of their aptitude towards my business, the value of that alone would be something A, I would not be able to easily afford, B, I would not be able to get. The amount of time, the amount of effort, the amount of expertise that you're getting on this show, I do believe that it's, अगर आपको किसी भी thought, business की कोई भी thought या entrepreneurial thought है, it's a very interesting marriage, this show, of entertainment on one side, great, but man, this is the real story of how to set up business.
The name of the show, coming back to the name, is so interesting and it's so metaphorical also, right? कि mission start अब. हम हमेशा सोचते रह जाते हैं कि हम कब start करें, कैसे start करें, but the answer is now. Like start now, start अब.
आपने एक चीज बहुत सही बोली है. The starting or the trigger is the toughest.
Yeah.
If you ask me, the journey of 0 to 1 is the toughest. मैं क्या करूं, कौन से सेक्टर में जाऊं, कैसे करूं? I think you will see this show one step notch. You've crossed that 0 to 1, which is the toughest. That 1 to 3 is what you will see in this journey, and I think you got it bang on right. If you see our unemployment rate in this country in November's data shows the lowest, and the government is also written because entrepreneurship is at its rise. That means young entrepreneurs are looking at taking punts. कि मैं आज तो नौकरी नहीं करूंगा. And I think Gen Zs are going to be very clear about it, that I'm going to work 9 to 5. After that, it's my life. If I don't get to a 9 to 5, I'm going to become an entrepreneur. I'm living in the digital ecosystem. I've been born with the internet. So life's changed a lot. And I think we all have to adapt towards that. I think that trigger point of that 0 to 1, I think, is the toughest.
I think हम सब यहाँ जो बैठे ना, हम लोग सब, all of us were born without the internet, है ना? We and वो जो कहते हैं कि हमने सब देखा है.
Last generation.
हाँ, like we have seen everything. Landlines, mobile phones, हम सब ने देखा है. Now we are in this hardcore digital age, the age of social media. So इस day and age में एक तो one, what is it about that, what is the advantage of being born in an era without the internet, something that helps you today?
I think that I'm very lucky that I was born in the 80s, and so I've experienced things where it took a long time for me to find things out. तो मतलब अगर मुझे कुछ भी पसंद है तो मुझे पहले उसको खोजना पड़ेगा, उस पर कोई किताब ढूंढनी पड़ेगी, और वो प्रोसेस मुझे बहुत मजेदार लगता है. और आजकल मुझे लगता है कि I can get access to anything and everything, which is an amazing gift, but I can get it so fast that the pleasure of finding things out on my own and that experience, whether it's, supposing I'm in love with Kishore Kumar songs, मैं एक टेप खरीदूंगा, फिर कहीं और से किसी कुछ मांगूंगा, फिर कुछ पढ़ूंगा, that process has disappeared, and I have now recently gone back to trying to find a marriage between the two. So some things I'm doing completely old school, like writing stuff down, or during the course of the show, if I heard Kunal, Anisha, Manish say something interesting, I'd call up my friends because we're trying to run a business and it's not doing really well, and try to just use it. But I try to use a notepad, a pen. I try to stay a little away from technology, because I think now with so much from a generation that had no choices, we have too many. And so I feel the certain things about old school were magical, and the way you learned them in a slower, more amazingly beautiful space made the journey very interesting, as opposed to all the information coming to me at the same time.
Right.
I miss that.
I'm really looking forward to this. And Cyrus को हमने screens पर बहुत बार देखा है, but what I'm particularly excited about is to see Manish, Kunal and Anisha on screen
They are
now.
amazing. They are amazing. They were all telling you this is all lies. They were so comfortable that we were asking them कि भाई हम कहाँ जाएं, हम कहाँ खड़े हो. And also remember that this is their world, you know.
Yes, yes, yes.
So
So,
actually,
so I'm sure the next time you go up on screen in front of camera, आपको पता होगा कि आपकी left profile better है या right profile better है.
Yeah, I haven't figured that one out, but
Yeah.
Cyrus is being very.
या कोई प्रोफाइल बेटर नहीं है.
वो नहीं, Kunal's talking about me again.
No, I'm talking about myself.
But thank you so much for talking to me today and all the very, very best. I'm going to see you on screens. Thank you.
Thank you for your time, Pareee.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks, Pareee. Bye.
Radio Nasha.